Hi, welcome to this Blender video tutorial entitled World Editor Background Sky. To demonstrate Blender's World Background Sky, I have placed a smooth UV sphere in my Blender scene. The sphere is textured to resemble a baseball. The scene is lit with a sun lamp at a minus 45 degree angle and a hemi lamp at a positive 45 degree angle with a very low energy level. My scene camera is constrained to look at the baseball object and is focused directly along the y-axis. I'll render the scene. The render displays the baseball object surrounded by the default Blender background. To edit this background, I'll click on the World icon located in the Properties panel, which displays all of the World controls. By default, the background sky is a dark charcoal color and has three checkbox settings: Paper Sky, Blend Sky, and Real Sky. There are also two associated sky color swatches: Horizon Color and Zenith Color. With none of the boxes checkmarked, I'll click on the Horizon swatch and change the color to a blue. I'll then render the scene. The baseball object is now surrounded by a blue background. I'll checkmark the Blend Sky checkbox. I'll change the Zenith color swatch to a green, and then render the scene. The baseball object now has a gradient background running from blue at the bottom to green at the top. I'll move my camera so that it is pointing down on the baseball object and render the scene. Note that the background is the same, blue on the bottom and green on the top. I'll now checkmark the Real Sky checkbox in addition to the Blend Sky checkbox. Note the preview shows that the horizon color blue in the middle and the zenith color green at the top and the bottom. With my camera still above the baseball, I'll render the scene. Here the green zenith color is at the bottom and the blue horizon is at the top. Using Blend Sky in combination with Real Sky places the horizon color at the actual Blender horizon, which is the grid-represented XY plane. If I focus my camera so that it's pointing directly at the Blender horizon, like this, and render, the background is the horizon color blue. If I focus the camera below the horizon, like this, and render, the zenith color will be at the bottom and the horizon color at the top. If I focus the camera above the horizon, like this, and render, the zenith color will be at the top and the horizon color at the bottom. I will uncheck the Real Sky checkbox and checkmark the Paper Sky checkbox in addition to the Blend Sky checkbox, and render the scene. Here the background sky is clipped with the horizon color at the bottom and the zenith color at the top. Note the full gradient expanse from blue to green with solid green at the top and solid blue at the bottom. This clipped blend will be the background no matter where my camera is focused. I'll move my camera to the horizon line and render the scene. I'll move it so that it is focused below the horizon and render the scene. The background clipped color gradient remains the same. I will uncheck the Paper Sky checkbox and set the horizon color to a yellowish orange. And I'll set the zenith color to black. It's possible to combine Blender's procedural textures with the background sky. Making sure that no objects are selected in the 3D viewport, I'll click on the Texture icon in the Properties panel. I'll click on the New button and accept the default Clouds procedural texture. I'll switch the Preview to World, which reveals the blended sky with the clouds texture added. I'll leave the default Mapping to View and the default Influence to Blend. I'll select Hard Noise and set the size to 0.05. and I'll then render the scene.